Well, some really, really great news. Um, Most people that are watching my channel know that I'm trying to find some employment. And it's all, every day is a new day. Every day provides more and more information. And as you experience your day, you get a good idea. And I'm one that gets a million and one great ideas. It's which one sticks that is the challenge. And I know that I am on this disability because I crashed and burned and stopped believing in self. And it's been a process to believe in myself again. So, while I'm on a welfare system and the world is putting so much judgment on me, it's been my challenge to believe in myself when the world says you're kind of crazy. Go look at how much hate there is on me of all these people that are saying everything I'm saying is wrong when I know that I'm right. And I come with science that proves I'm right. So if I know that I have some valuable information on how problems are solved, then that tool should work for me. That I want to find some employment doing something that I love. So, how is that possible when I haven't got a clue how that's done? Never been here before, never experienced the solution. First part is believing that the solution actually is there. You just can't see it yet. So it's a matter of feeling that you're living in the solution. You're excited for the day. You love what's about to happen, even though you don't know what's happening. But when you put that out there, then it has a way of coming back. So, anyways, that's the process I've been doing is just working at believing myself. Do something every day that shows, see, you could do that. If you could do that, you could do something else. And so today I had this brilliant idea of phoning production companies and asking them, do you think we should put a show on how to actually solve problems if we're experiencing some global problems going on? And I've had some really cool, interested production companies. I've told them that it's extremely controversial because it turns out that everything that we know to be true turns out to be false. And I let people know that I've started a YouTube channel and there's like 40,000 hate. Hate brings attention, hate brings popularity. So having this many people that hate only shows that, oh, this would be a very controversial type show. A lot of people would disagree with some of the things that I'm saying. Why? Because this is a cutting edge problem solving tool. And in order for this tool to work, everything you happen to believe to be true, you have to admit that it's wrong. Um, if you believe you're right, while everything is wrong, it's like which one is wrong and which one is right. Einstein once said you can't solve the problems of today using the same mind that created it, and we all think that our solution is the right one, including me. The only problem is that what I'm using is actually solving problems. It's curing health issues that I've dealt with. I'm using it to find employment, using it to in how I communicate with these production companies. I needed to do this YouTube so that I could get the idea to even present it in a way that they would be interested. So I have an appointment tomorrow with a production company in our local area. And that's not to say that I haven't got a lot of other interest from other production companies all over the place. So we'll see how the appointment goes tomorrow, but I am really, really excited. It might be more on the lines of like a reality type show, um, using examples with people doing some tracking and actually curing them on this show. I think it's a brilliant idea. Um, have to believe in myself that I can do it, but if I have the tools, how is it I can't do it other than belief in self? So that's my good news. I got an interview with a guy that says he's really, really interested in what I'm presenting and he wants to learn more. Please come and meet me. So I'm going to meet him. And as it turns out, he lives right around the corner, not even that far from me. So um, life is looking great. Should be employed. My goal is by September. So positive thoughts. And if you can't throw positive thoughts, the negative thoughts do me just as good because that's controversy. Controversy makes people talk. If it makes people talk, they'll want to go and see what you're talking about, which makes the ratings of a show go up. So if you're hating me, thank you for hating me. If you're loving me, please love me a little more. Give me some support. My success is your success. This whole concept is the idea that you can't change City Hall, you can't change government. Well, that's a limited belief. I question anybody that says you can't change a thing. We live in a world of possibilities, not impossibilities. So anybody that would say you can't make any changes, I would ask them, why do you have such a limited belief? Everything is possible. So it just starts with one person with an idea, and nobody has the one idea. I certainly do not come alone. I mean, I'm coming from a tool, this Dr. Wolf's tool, Dr. Emoto in water. Um, oh God, there's a long list of people that actually have spent a lifetime introducing parts of the information I'm using. I'm just using everybody's parts. So I ain't coming up with this idea by myself. This is the universal conscious mind at work. It's just manifesting through me because I want to. Anybody else could do it if they wanted to. But for me, I wanted problems solved. And I put kids on this planet. And in order for me to not worry about my children and their experience, I pretty much have to change City Hall. So this is a very selfish reason why I'm doing it. It's love for my kids and their future. It's the only reason. So if my kids are going to live in a better environment, so are you. Even the people that hate me are going to live in a better environment if we can actually introduce Einstein's new mindset. What a concept. So it should be pretty interesting. I'll fill you in on the details after the meeting. Peace out. Thank you so much for everybody that supports me, because I started this YouTube channel trying to believe in myself and improve my communication skills. And if it wasn't for every single person that's been supporting me, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So it is only through the support of everybody on this YouTube channel over this past year that has allowed me to walk forward in my life. Because I didn't believe in myself enough to be able to communicate. I couldn't communicate with people my entire life. When people abuse you and you say stop, they don't know how to stop. So clearly I will own up to that and say, okay, I didn't know how to say stop effectively enough. I need to learn my communication skills a little bit better. And you guys have been like my doctor. You've helped me believe in myself. Just because I couldn't communicate with people in the past doesn't mean I can't do it in the future. So this one's for everybody that supported me, and hopefully we'll see some changes. Hopefully I'll get a job doing something that I think is actually beneficial for the planet and not harmful for the planet, which is the only reason why I'm on a welfare system, is trying to figure out where is it I fit in a way that doesn't actually do any harm, and kind of not too pleased with the media because the media's telling a lot of bullshit. But they get motivated off of profiting, so I don't believe you shouldn't profit. It's just, what do you profit off of? And that's the new mindset. Just because media has been saying the wrong thing doesn't mean they don't want to say the good thing. They just don't know what the right thing is to tell anybody. So, and the person that does know what is the right thing to say should show up and let them know in a way that they can receive the information and see how much money they can actually make from it. Um, so I don't think it's this guy doesn't seem to be greed based at all. As a matter of fact, I talked to him while he was with his kids, and I had huge respect for the guy because I heard what was going on in the background with his kids. They were kind of, doing things while he was on the phone. How he handled his children while on the business call was very impressive. He's very family valued orientated. That speaks volumes. When you see a trait in somebody, that trait is there all the time. That's why when you see a president cheating, you know without a doubt that man's a cheater. He'll cheat on anything. He'll cheat on, if he can cheat on his wife, he'll cheat on a stranger. And a president that's representing a pile of strangers has no problem cheating on them. So you can always tell who's who by their traits. So I'm getting a really good feeling that this guy is not a greed based. He focused on the fact that he was interested in healing information, some problem solving. He says he's been very, very interested in this all his life. Although he hasn't produced much on it, he's been researching and trying to find the answers himself. So it's almost like he's been asking for the answers, and all of us have been asking for answers. So it's a matter of being receptive to when those answers show up. When can you see it? So lots of times it's how it's introduced, and up until now I've sucked at being able to introduce this. So I'm kind of learning my way. And so there's the good news. Peace out.